Hello everybody, welcome to your weekly celebrity reading. This week it is Selena Gomez, and as I do with all my celebrity readings, they're based on subscriber requests. So if you have a request for a celebrity, drop them in the comments. Now, Selena Gomez, I've received multiple requests for her. And then some of them were actually with her and The Weeknd in it. So listen, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a reading for Selena. If The Weeknd does come up, then we'll talk about it. All right. So here we go. What I do with my celebrity readings. I briefly go over the birth chart just to give everyone a little bit of an idea of what makes them who they are. Selena Gomez. Listen, this is crazy. She honestly, I haven't seen a birth chart like hers. Hers, first of all, we know she's Cancer. She just recently celebrated her birthday, so happy belated birthday, Selena. Secondly, her rising is in Leo, but not only is her rising in Leo, her Chiron is in Leo, all right? Her Mercury is in Leo. Her Venus is in Leo. What does that mean? Stellium. She has a lot of luck, right? All those planets are in her first house. Identity, okay? But then what's really interesting is her North Node is in her fifth house, which I thought was really cool. And that is in Sagittarius, but self-expression is important to her, okay? It's important for her, life journey, spiritual journey, all right? Self-expression. Now, last thing, I know a lot of people always ask, are they meant to be famous? Listen, there's something, I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's certain degrees indicate fame in astrology, and they're 5, 17, and 29. Her sun is at 29 degrees, okay? 29 degrees in Cancer. Not only that, Mercury, 17 degrees in Leo. What else do we have here? We have her Neptune, 17 degrees in Capricorn, okay? And then also, was that it? Oh no, her North Node, 29 degrees, Sagittarius. So, was she meant to be famous? Hell yeah, she was meant to be famous, okay? This is, that's just how the dice rolls, right? You know, the one interesting thing is her Saturn is in Aquarius, okay? Her Saturn is in Aquarius in her seventh house of partnerships. So, what does that mean? Saturn is in Aquarius right now, all right? This is the taskmaster. This is the planet of life lessons. Listen, she is going through it in terms of partnerships, probably thinking about it a lot, probably learning from it a lot, probably having hard times with it. But it's how you actually, approach a situation, what you learn from it. It's all about life lessons. You know, Saturn is the planet of karma. Oh, my dog wouldn't get off my, that's it. She was sleeping. I had to just push her to the side. She refused to get off. All right. So let's go ahead and do a reading for Selena Gomez. What's going on with her right now? I have given this a really good shuffle, and let's get started, all right? So again, this is a reading for Selena Gomez. Now, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. It does help my channel grow, and I love y'all. So, I do, oh my gosh, I don't want to hit her head here. I do weekly and monthly readings for every sign. So I'm going to move the camera down a bit so you can see a little bit. This is so funny. My dog is hilarious. Okay, so, and you know what? I'm going to bring the cards up to the screen too so y'all can see what's going on. I know that there's a bit of light here. It is so hot here in Brooklyn. But let's get started. Listen, Selena, she is going through it. And you know what? I'm not going to lie. She is, there's some stuff going on. All right, there's some stuff going on. Let's get to it. All right, you know, she is going to be in a really good place soon, by the way. All right, so listen, she got the Hanged Man. Okay, I love the Hanged Man. One of my favorite cards. She pulled it in her past. What does this mean? she went through an experience where she had to just look at things in a new way, and I'm very proud of her for doing that, okay? It's all about surrendering. It's all about, the hangman shows up in so many religious texts, right? Very spiritual connotation to it, but he put himself there. Nobody put him there. You see the halo around his head, all right? You see the smile on his face. So why did he put himself upside down? He really needed to see things in a new way because the ways of the past were not working for him anymore. All right, so Selena may have had some moment of clarity recently. Okay, that was just like, listen, I just got to look at things in a new way. That's what's going to get me ahead. Okay, that's what's going to help right now. That's what's going to make everything work out for me. Now, listen, it brought her to here, okay? You see the Knight of Cups, all right? So the Knight of Cups, we love him, all right? She pulled the Knight of Cups in the heart of her spread, all right? She's in pursuant mode, okay? Pursuant mode. The Knight of Cups, we call him what? The Prince Charming, the Knight in shining armor. Look at him, all right? This is really interesting because Knights are fire, Cups are water, all right? He makes it work though. Think about that kind of balance, emotions, and the fire with it, all right? Really interesting considering that she is Cancer, okay? Water, but then a lot of that activity in Leo, all right? So I'm not surprised this came up, especially because her rising is Leo. Now, listen, here's the thing. The Knight of Cups, could we see a new relationship coming up? Maybe. She wants it, all right? She may be pursuing it. One other thing, I never Google these celebrities. I never like to know what's going on in their life. And I usually pick people that I don't know anything about because I don't want to be biased in my reading, okay? I don't want to have any emotional attachment, all right? So here's the thing. She could be in pursuit of finding love now, okay? I don't know if she's single. If she is dating someone, listen, she's on the right path. And it's a good, it's good energy. Listen, it's also, it's funny because I am also getting the energy of something new here too. Because the Knight of, first of all, Knight of Cups, sure, Knight in shining armor, all about love, new love, possibly coming in as well. But it's also he's pursuing in terms of the things that he loves, okay? It doesn't have to be another human being. It doesn't have to be romance related. Passion toward the things that fulfills him emotionally, okay? And this is a very active card, okay? So I love that for her. She's ready. She's, got so much creativity going on for her. We're going to see something new, by the way. Very, very new soon, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if she does make some sort of announcement. But she did get the Four of Swords, okay? So this is really interesting, challenging the Knight of Cups, all right? Four of Swords, listen, it's all about resting. It's all about recovery. It's all about healing, all right? Now, you can see that he has his hands like that, This also, there's a lot of spiritual stuff here, but listen, this really is just a healing card. Now, because it came up in her challenge area, she needs to, rest a little bit. There's probably a lot of energy of her doing a lot of different things, but listen, 4 is all about order, okay? 4 is all about stability, all right? So, there could be a little bit of disconnect there. You know what I mean? She needs to take. I don't want her to rush at her. I don't want her to rush into things. I don't want her to do a million things at a time. I don't want her. She needs to just chill a bit. All right. Now listen. She did get the 2 of Wands in her crown. Okay. This is really good because even though she's being very active and very pursuant, she's planning, all right? So the good thing about the 2 of Wands, you can see he's standing from a high place. He has a really good view, really good vision. He has the world in his hands, all right? The thing is, there's 1 wand in, 1 wand out. There's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So not ready yet to jump the gun or pull the trigger. Not ready yet to just keep, to just dive right in. Planning, all right? Being smart about it. That's good for her. Really good for her. Now listen, she also got the 5 of Cups, right? in her crown, or I'm sorry, in the root of her spread. Card of disappointment, card of loss, all right? So deep down inside, she's thinking about something that really hurt her, okay? Something that disappointed her, okay? Something that she still has yet to get over, okay? Now, this is really interesting because when you do look at her birth chart, I mean, her Chiron is in Leo, all right, the wounded healer, all right, and so that is, I mean, like literally, that's her first house. Okay, so let's just clarify that. Okay, wow, Wheel of Fortune too, interesting, interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. She needs to get over this disappointing situation. She needs to get out of it. She needs to get out of this headspace. It's only going to be good for her. Okay? Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. All right? Luck. All right? A lot of luck. But remember, I said about, what I said about karma. All right? That's a huge, huge thing. When she gets over this disappointing thing, this is going to bring, even though there's no pentacles in here, at all. There is a little, I'm getting a lot of career energy. And, when you think about it, astrologically, her being a Cancer, career, right? Jupiter in Aries, okay? Jupiter in Aries is her 10th house, all right? So that is kind of a big deal. But I'm getting a lot of big of career stuff, but also mixed with personal development, okay? She's in her head. There's a lot of stuff going in her head, but she is actively moving forward, which is really great. Now, the reason why it's great, she did get the Ace of Swords, okay? So this came up in her future. She's going to get some major breakthrough soon, okay? A lot of it mental. Think about the swords, right? The mental suit, okay? Now, you can see the sword with the crown, laurel wreath. It's all about victory, okay? Ace is also new beginnings. Out of the minor arcanas, the ace brings in the most change, okay? So, listen, she's going to be in a good place. She's going to have this mental breakthrough. She's going to have this breakthrough, and it's going to be really good for her. So, I don't know, I forget who are the ones who requested Selena Gomez, and if you're keeping up with her life right now, but she is definitely pursuing something. She is definitely actively pursuing something that she's passionate about, and very soon she'll have a breakthrough with it, all right? So that breakthrough is going to be great, yeah. It's also remember I said this is very spiritual for her, okay? This is a very spiritual journey she's on, all right? It's very important to her. It's very personal to her, and this is going to be really good for her. All she needs to do is, move forward from that really deep hurt that she's still feeling, that disappointment that she's feeling, but she did get the Judgment card clarifying the Ace of Swords, okay? That's her third major arcana, all right? So the Judgment, all about having an awakening, kind of like an aha moment, all right? That moment where you're just like, in, I don't know, any TV show you can think of where the detective is like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's it, but like in a very spiritual way, because you can see Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet here. The dead arising, the dead are gray, representing wisdom, blowing the trumpet. Think about sound, okay? We're going to go way back, all right, to the beginning of humankind. Sound has been healing for thousands of years. Think about Gregorian chanting, think about Native American drum beats, think about, even like a gospel choir. Sound is healing. And when you hear that blow of the trumpet, it's really healing for you. This breakthrough is going to be very fulfilling for her, and it's going to be really good for her. And it's going to bring her that moment of like, I know what's going on. I know what to do. I have so much clarity, and that's really great for her. So let's go ahead and go to her staff. Selena Gomez, wow. You see this, right? This is insane. It's basically like, she's good. She's in a good place. She's in a really good place. And, there is... We have a new moon in Leo tomorrow. It's going to be really powerful, okay? One of the biggest new moons of the year, all right? And remember, she has all those planets in Leo. It's going to affect her, okay? There is some new beginning for Selena Gomez. Okay, now we got the High Priestess. Okay, so she really needs to start trusting her instincts a little more, all right? The High Priestess comes out when she needs to tell you, listen, when you trust your instincts, when you become more intuitive, you get deeper, you tap into that deeper wisdom, all right? That's all this is, really, all right, at the end of the day. And so the High Priestess, we love her, you know, the guardian of the subconscious. You can see her sitting between the two columns, the two pillars, whatever you want to call it, light and dark, conscious, subconscious. Listen, this is very passive card at the end of the day. We need to really trust our instincts, because if we can't trust our instincts, if we can't be intuitive, if we can't have a hold of like who we are, how can we make any decisions, right? How can we move forward? All right, we have to have confidence in ourselves, but we also have to know who we are. And again, remember, that is a really big thing. That is a really big thing for Selena, all right, according to her birth chart. Now, she got another knight. She got the Knight of Swords, all right? So this is really good. Things are going to move really fast. She's going to be really like, listen, her rising's in Leo. She has so many planets in Leo. Leos are courageous. They're passionate. They're bold. They're leaders. Listen, Knight of Swords, very fiery. But again, remember, swords, intellect. So this came up in her external factors area. It's really like she's going to want to charge forward. All right, she's going to want to charge forward. Something's going to help that. Yeah, and listen, clarifying it, she did get the Two of Cups. All right, so again, there could be someone coming in. All right, is she in a relationship? Y'all tell me. I don't know. I don't Google her. I don't know her life. I mean, listen, if not, someone could be coming in soon. All right, someone could be coming in soon. I'm also getting a energy of like partnership too, maybe career-wise. I know she's a singer, and she was in that show on Hulu, something about apartments. But listen, this is a beautiful card with regarding like synergetic love, passion to the next level. You see the lion's head, but the lion's head with like wings. I mean, this is like, there's so much enlightenment here. Two becoming one, almost like twin flame energy, soulmate energy. This is definitely coming in soon, okay? I am getting a lot of partnership. I mean, this is, when I say partnership, in terms of career as well, something new. She could be collaborating with someone else too, new. But listen, I mean, the fact that, yeah, listen, there's definitely something new coming through. Something very new. I wouldn't be surprised if she announces something very soon, all right? Especially with this new moon. It's going to activate a lot, because then we got clarification with the Empress, okay? The Empress is preggers, by the way. I don't know. Hey, baby coming? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, external factors, but at the end of the day, it's not just like birth of, you know, babies. It's the birth of new things, new realities. This is a card of abundance, all right? Major abundance. I mean, abundant. Look at her. I mean, this is Miss Mother Earth here, by the way. Like, look at all the beautiful foliage, all the abundance around her, but also notice the symbol of Venus all over her. What is Venus? Love, money, beauty, all the finer things in life, all the abundance, all right? So this is really great. Her future, you know, there's something new is coming through. Something new is coming through in a really big way. And it is going to be, she can make an announcement about she's dating someone, or she's, there's someone that she really likes, okay? But also remember, again, in addition to that, I am getting partnership energy as well, with a new partnership in her career. Now, listen, she got the Sun. She got the Sun. The Sun is so important, by the way. You know, right now, we know the Sun is in Leo, right? Sun is in Leo, and it's domicile. And that's insane because remember, she has her rising in Leo, but a lot of other planets in Leo. But the Sun is a very powerful symbol. In fact, the most powerful symbol in tarot, the most powerful symbol in the world. If you think about the sun, you, me, the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun, okay? The sun has been worshipped by thousands, for thousands and thousands of years by so many civilizations. I mean, that's how powerful the sun is. Speaking of abundance, this is bringing in so much abundance, and that's what she wants. She doesn't want to be afraid anymore. She does not want to like hold on to the past. She just wants abundance. She wants joy. This is a card of like major positivity, major growth, all right? Protection from the universe. Now, from the universe. Now, lastly, she got the Hermit, all right? Not gonna lie, this came up in her Final Outcome card, all right? Final Outcome area. The Hermit is someone who's made a lot of achievements, okay? Climbed the top of the mountain, so successful. Now, he just wants to be alone, all right? He wants to be alone. Why? To do some soul searching, all right? Interesting, right? Especially because of what I've said, everything that's been going on here. Now, one thing I'm going to point out about the Hermit is that you can see he has that little lantern, all right? You can only see so far with a lantern light, by the way, all right? How do you see further than that? You look within, all right? You go inside yourself. You do that soul searching to figure out what your next step is, to really get to know who you are, to really spend time with yourself, to really feel comfortable in your own skin. She got the High Priestess as well, remember that? And the Hermit. Now, she pulled so many major arcanas here, all right? The Hermit, the Sun, the Empress, the High Priestess, okay? So, at the end of the day, what can we expect? We can expect a new announcement, something new. We can expect a new relationship coming through. We can expect a new partnership coming through. But at the end of the day, major abundance. Major abundance. She's going to get the things that she wants. I'm not surprised. Look at her birth chart, all right? A lot of like, there's not one thing here that's, like, watch out. It's only the Five of Cups that is going to help when she moves forward. All she has to do is look out from that, or just move forward from that disappointing situation that did happen, okay? Move forward from that, all right? That's going to help because it's still down inside, but remember, clarified, Wheel of Fortune, all right? So, listen, Selena, you're good, all right? Happy belated birthday. Listen, that new moon, what is that? Tomorrow. Gosh, that new moon in Leo is tomorrow. That's insane. So that's really interesting because it's like new moons bring new things. And yeah, so if y'all are fans of Selena Gomez, don't be surprised if she announces something new. All right? Do not be surprised. This is a lot of abundance. All right? Thanks so much for tuning in. This has been amazing. And thank you. Like my dog. She's slept the whole time. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe and like the video. I do a celebrity reading every week. And if you have someone you want me to read, drop them in the comments. Thanks again. And I will see you next time. Bye.